Peace and blessings, peace and blessings. It's Omar the Travel Man back with you again, and
Carmen is here too.
Carmen is here. Make sure you check out her channel on YouTube.
Carmen is here.
Today, I want to talk about communication, expat communication. When you come to the Dominican Republic or you come to another Spanish-speaking country, you have to do many things. You have to travel. You have to use transportation vehicles. You have to maybe go to the bank, open a bank account. You need health coverage. Maybe you have to open your health account. You have to do many, many things. And if you don't speak Spanish, like me, I only speak a little, poco español, then what are the challenges? And not only what are the challenges, but what do the Dominicans think when you are struggling to handle some of these activities? I want to ask Carmen about these things today. So tell us first, how does the Dominicans feel in general about expats and people coming over to the country? How did you feel when somebody is struggling and the first thing they might say is, habla inglés? Do you speak English? And then they struggle to communicate. How do Dominicans feel in general about that?
Dominican really like listen people speaking English. They think the people can speak English is superior, has money and come in good mood to spend money for tourists.
Yes.
So Dominican try to be nice, to give good service and enjoy. For Dominican, it's really funny to listen. You try to say something and they don't understand.
Yeah.
It's nice. I think it's good for Dominican, the tourists come and speak English. But it's some frustration when try to tell you something very important and they can tell you because don't dominate the English and you don't understand Spanish.
Right.
For example, in relationship is a little hard, it's a little frustrated when I try to tell you something, one sentence or one phrase, and I don't know really the means in English.
So you get frustration on both sides sometimes. Okay, the person who speaks Spanish, right? They are trying to explain to an English-speaking person many details, but even if you say, no mucho español, if you say you don't speak much Spanish, you say poco español, the person maybe in the store, they continue to speak so much Spanish anyway. And then you don't know what's going on. You don't know what they're saying. You have no idea. And sometimes the person in the store gets frustrated.
Our problem is we need to talk long. For whatever we try to say, we don't use 1, 2, 3 words. We try to explain and give details and confuse more than other person don't know Spanish, don't speak Spanish. For example, in our case, you tell me no details, only tell me what happened.
Right.
But I try to make one long history, and we speak so fast. This another problem. And sometimes we put the words together and sometimes cut the words and you can understand.
So
it's different if you read.
So the first thing you want to do, right? I guess if you are, say you want to get a ride, you want to get transportation service somewhere, and you want to go the local way. You don't call it Uber. You want to say, you know what? I want to learn how to take a car on the street. So you enter the car. How do you find out where you're going? What do you say?
the right way is only say, lead me or I go to the monument. For example, monumento.
Monumento. Okay.
It's easy.
So you asking the driver, do they go to the monument?
See, you can say in the monumento.
in
Monumento.
Okay, so basically you want to use a short phrase in Spanish to indicate where you want to go. If you want to go to the supermarket, you say
Agora, for example.
or yes, I go to mall. You want to go to the mall. Then just by using that short phrase, they can let you know whether you are using the right car or the wrong car. But will you understand when they're telling you this is the wrong car?
The problem is not the wrong car. The problem is the driver. When you say monumento, he asks you in front, in the left side, in front to the theater, because the monumento has many streets.
Okay.
This is the part can be a problem for you
Okay.
because if you don't understand Spanish and he don't understand English, coming wrong communication.
Okay. All right. So that's the transportation part. Now, what about if you go to the bank and you just want to say exchange money? This is a common transaction.
Mhm.
So you go into the bank and you have US dollars or Canadian money, right? And you have, say, 300 US dollars and you want to exchange and you want to know
It's
what
better
you want to know what is the rate.
Uh-huh.
This is one of the things you want to know. What is the exchange rate? And then, I guess which counter to go to process the exchange, right?
Yes, now the bank are very modern, has machine. You need to put what service you request for.
Okay, so now that machine that she's talking about is completely in Spanish. So when you go up to the machine, it's going to first ask you for your cedula number, which you don't have because you're not a resident. I don't have because I'm not a resident. But it do have a spot for the passport. So you need to hit that button that says Pasaporte because it is in Spanish. Pasaporte, and then you're going to have the opportunity to put in your passport number. After you put in your number, you hit continue. When you hit continue, it's going to say, what service are you looking for? That's where it gets tricky. Now, they're going to have one that says caja.
Caja, cashier.
That's the cashier, right?
Mhm.
Then they're going to have another one, servicio, right?
Mhm.
They're going to have deposito or something like this. They're going to have many different selections, and you need to know what you are after. So in this case, for an exchange, you only need caja.
No. They post what tasa is exchanges.
Okay.
It is every day for dollar, for euro, for whatever another money.
Yes.
You can read for yourself. But if you decide exchange, you need to push caja
Caja. That's what I said.
and go to the line.
That's what
They
I
give
said.
you a ticket.
So for exchange, that's what I said. You hit the caja. Now, if you needed something more extensive, like you wanted to open a bank account, now you need to hit servicio.
Mm-hmm.
And then your number on that ticket that comes out is going to come up on a screen. Most banks, I know Bank Reservice operates like this in some of the branches. Some branches don't have the machine. All branches are not going to have that machine, so it's going to work a little different. But in the bank in La Vega, this is how they operate. You take your ticket and you look at the monitor. When your number comes up, that's when you go to that service desk. Yes?
The good news is in every bank they had a service customer can help you.
Yes.
The bad news is the most don't dominate very good. The English is only a little English.
Exactly.
I think in Dominican Republic we need to support more the service customer speak another language, especially English, because here coming many tourists to stay longer or for vacation request that service.
But also, it also takes a lot of patience on the part of the person visiting. Okay, if you are an expat, understand that you are the one coming into another country, a stranger country, you are the one that does not know the native language. So it's the opposite of what we see and many people see in the United States. You have people that come and speak, they're from India or they're from some Spanish speaking country, they come to the United States. And if you are a service person, you have to be patient. They have to be patient with you. You have to be patient with them. Imagine, I used to work for Delta Airlines. Imagine when somebody comes to the counter, customer service counter, and they're speaking another language. I'm not supposed to get frustrated with them, and I hope they don't get frustrated with me. We have to find somebody who can speak their language and give them the proper service, okay? But keep that in mind as you travel and you come to places like this. Be patient because you are in a foreign land and you need to know that everybody is not going to be bilingual. So be patient, allow them time to find somebody or use that good old fashioned Google Translate, right?
Yes, I think now we had many tools, many innovation to use and help our function, our role in whatever company. The most telephone, cellular, you can use the chat GPT, you can use Google Translator or whatever another application can translate whatever language
Yes.
in your language. It's very easy. But if you only manage your frustrator like I can do it, you can do it.
Mm-hmm.
The most important is use whatever technology you had in your hands to improve your labor.
Exactly. So that is our tips on communication. If you are an expat and you are traveling or you are thinking about moving and living in another country like this beautiful country of Dominican Republic, keep in mind your communication. Try it as best as you can to learn some Spanish and you'll have a good time, right?
Sí.
And it will help you with your relationship too. If you start a relationship, it's going to help you. All right? Peace and blessings. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe button and go to Carmen is Here channel. You will really enjoy what she has on her channel. Carmen is here. Peace and blessings. Keep it locked. And above all, stay safe out there.
Happy day.
I finally traveled the world without going broke. The Budget Travel Guide is my secret weapon. Get your copy today.